First one here, bitches. Boop. Hi guys. How are we doing this evening? Sorry we're starting so late. We ran into an issue. So, we are just trying to we were trying to get that under control, but here we are. We're here to play some D&D. We're going to the fugue room. This is going to be crazy. But I know it's going to be like fun. As per usual. It's always fun. But yeah, We're gonna have some fun. Let's see. Okay, but yeah, we definitely are gonna be doing some crazy fun shit tonight as per usual. Um hopefully nobody dies, especially being in the fugue realm. So, but let's go ahead and get with the peeps. I know that they're super excited and ready to have some fun. All right, I'm back.
Yeah, here.
I'm here.
Yeah, here.
So,
Be deafened, obviously. Hello.
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 Bidet.
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 Bidet? Why, thank
Bidet.
you.
For some reason, it's showing that. Okay, I was like, it was not letting me see the little like shared thing, so I couldn't actually mute myself for a moment there. So I do apologize for the echo if there was one. But I wanted to get the bidet in there. Bidet.
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 Bidet. Gotta love Grug. So, if
right.
anyone's actually seeing my overlay right now, I'm curious what you think. I workshopped this one the past couple of days.
I like it a
Got
lot.
your D&D sheet up and you on the side with the Atticus and the Discord. I like it.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I have two variants of this particular one, so it'll shift between a larger camera or a smaller one
Yeah.
for the time being. So.
All right. Are we ready, guys, gals?
And non-binary pals.
Yep.
Can't forget them.
Nope.
Can't forget our.
Oh,
shit.
there you go, Allie.
Thank you. Man.
Oh.
And of course, it's gonna be dumb as hell.
What's gonna be dumb?
Dumb.
Just freaking.
OBS.
Yeah, well, with the shared chat thing.
Oh, yeah.
I just
If it
access
comes
it
up and it-
through the browser. I do not go through the invite
there
that
you go.
comes through OBS.
Yeah, don't ignore the one that comes through OBS.
Yeah,
The
ignore
reason why that is because, yeah, you're signed into it, but it doesn't like the out very well. It brings the in, but don't take the out.
I was trying to figure out where that sound was coming from. It's because you did a shout out for Miss Bojangles. And I just hear a voice talking because it came through my side. I was like, what the fuck is that?
The fuck?
What the fuck is it?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, the fuck?
Wiccan or Glow, could y'all
Yes.
change Dingus's name?
Oh, sure. You got
I didn't
that?
change
Glow, or-
mine. Give me a second. I'll change mine. Just give me a second.
It won't let me.
That's strange. Well, I'll take care of it.
Okay. Yeah, it won't let me. That's weird. It says add friend nickname, but I can't change his server nickname.
Asmodeal, and you got yours then? Okay, you got yours.
Yeah.
I was like, I will change yours if I have to.
Nope,
So,
I got it.
I think I have mine.
but everyone else seems to be solid, so we're good. And Sapphire's just Sapphire.
Yep.
All right.
It is
So,
McDragon.
are we ready?
As ready as we're gonna be.
Yep.
Okay. So, all right. Where we last left the group, you all were traveling by your airboat, as it were, which is still called the Shooting Star, unless you guys care to rename it. Going into the underworld, well, the fugue realm, whatever you want to call it. the afterlife, as it were, to the
Oh,
city of
I
judgment by way of Gripply.
I still feel like it's basically uh, the fuck. Now the word's fleeting me right now.
Purgatory.
Purgatory, yeah. The
I
space
mean, in a sense, it
between.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
It's called
I
the
mean, for
Deadly Dungeon.
those that are waiting to be taken to their realm that they belong to in the afterlife to be with their deities, they actually do hang out here until that happens. In some cases, it doesn't happen, especially for those that are not faithful. So, for those that have chosen not to pick a deity of choice, actually get stuck there. And then it's kind of up to the god of death at the time to decide where they go. As you know, you were supposed to meet with Kellenvor, but everybody knows that he's not available right now. He has been taken by the big bad evil guy, Duran. And to top it all off, you can only imagine what kind of hell that means for the City of Judgment since he's not doing his job right now.
Yeah.
So, we're about to find out tonight on a
Yep.
brand new episode of the Chaotic Misfits.
Yeah. Let's say if I may, let me do my warning.
Oh, we need to
Warning?
roll for stupid.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
need
yeah,
to,
I already
yeah,
got
roll.
mine. I already got mine. You guys have at it.
Oh no!
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh no!
You fucking kidding me? This is the third fucking time.
No.
Hey, it's happened to me a few times too. It's okay.
Oh my
No,
gosh,
like
we're
I
gonna
have been
we're
getting
going,
consistent low rolls.
we're gonna die.
Yeah, I this is the first decent roll I've had in a while.
Ugh.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm
Okay,
scared. I'm
it's
scared.
okay.
I'm scared. Okay.
17. I got an 11.
You get a +2.
I get
Fuck.
+2.
Hey, you know, Asmodial
it's
and
it's only
Cal,
one.
or
I'm fine with that.
Asmodial and Atticus are down there with you too. I mean, they're not that bad, but still,
Yeah.
taking negatives.
I. Mm.
Hey, it happens. It happens. Okay.
Oh, whatever.
But we're gonna fast forward a little bit instead of going through a couple of the
Mine's not too
encounters I
bad.
had planned for us. We're gonna skip right on through to you guys just getting to the fucking city. All right. So,
Mhm.
Okay.
so fast forward. Gripply's managed to navigate you all through the vast fog and unseeable future ahead of you to get you guys to the gates of the City of Judgment. Because as Zyron is able to kind of locate its general vicinity, like as far as like a within 100-mile radius type vicinity. Gripply's job is been charged with guiding people to the City of Judgment. So that is where he's currently taking you guys. You know, obviously because he's dead, but
Yeah.
you know him being ushered in by Shar herself kind of tickled Kellenvor pink to see this little dude kind of waltzing in, spouting his mouth off like he does. I was like, you know what? You know what? I feel like you have just been like misjudged your entire life, little buddy. So I'm going to give you a very important job, and he is carrying this job out very, very well.
Good for
But
him.
he doesn't know it's
He's-
actually
yeah,
punishment
he's-
because of the way he talked to Kellenvor. So
I
this
was
is
gonna, I
his
was gonna say
this
it's like
is
it's like
discipline. He just doesn't know it.
it's like Sharon,
Yeah. Yeah.
the ferryman.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's really a punishment. It's not. It's he just he
No,
doesn't
yeah.
understand it. Remember, he's just smart enough to know, but he's too dumb to really understand. So
Thank you, Miss Bojangles. Thank you.
good juju, llama, llama, llama. All right, now, so Gripply does mention to Karn that it'd probably be a good idea to land the ship right about this area because getting it closer with the ship could be detrimental to everybody on board. They could crash into something, and with the mountains and buildings mixed in between each other, it gets a little chaotic. And as he's saying that, you do start hearing that there's an echo coming around you from the ship and your voices, and you realize
Okay.
you've actually traveled inside of a cave,
Oh.
Oh, okay.
but it hasn't gotten any darker.
Okay.
But as you all begin to approach and get off the ship, you guys are getting out on the ground, feeling the weird feeling of the ground below you. It's like standing on your usual soil, but there's just something off about it. Almost like it's moving. Almost like you feel it kind of like clutching to your feet. trying to like hold you in place. But because you're not dead, it doesn't really have any power over you. But it is unsettling all the same.
I was gonna say it's a
Now-
familiar feeling for me.
Yeah.
I've been
So you
having
all
been
are
here before.
now, as far as you all are concerned. Now this is the point where you guys might be hitting the point of no return. So, Karn opts to stay on the ship and looks onwards with a little bit of disappointment and worry towards you, Travasi, as you get off the ship. And he's like, before you leave, he tosses you a coin. He's like, if you need me, call for me. I'll hear you.
Okay.
He's just giving you a coin of communication. So as long
Okay.
as you've got it on him, he can hear everything you're saying.
Got it.
Some good wireless technology right there.
No shit. Enchanted
But
coins.
As it's been explained to you guys in front of all of you already, if he leaves the ship, there's a very good chance he may not be able to leave
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
of the nature of him being undead.
Yeah. Being
Makes
a
sense.
vampire.
Now, you all are trudging on through this weird, gloomy mist, and you notice that there is a light kind of emanating in front of you, but it's really kind of making it harder to see where you're going. But Gripply's like, "No worries, this way," and he kind of just keeps doing his little walk, his little "I'm important now" kind of walk,
I'm important
know,
now.
his little strut,
God.
and
Oh my god.
you start hearing whispers, moans, groans, kind of ghostly and ghastly in the distance, getting louder and more frequent, more of them and more of them, starting to overwhelm your senses. And before you realize it, you're surrounded by spirits all over the place, dead people everywhere. Like you've probably been walking through them this whole time, but now they're just getting louder and louder and way, way more packed. And being that they are dead and in the fugue realm with you, they do have a certain physical form about them, so you are kind of like bumping into them and stuff, but they don't carry the same weight about them. It's almost like kind of bumping into a balloon.
Inquiry.
Yeah.
Since with my experience having been here, would it be appropriate for me to bless everyone before we move any further? So that
Absolutely.
I will absolutely do that. Then
Solara's
Yeah.
ranger sense is a tingling, and it's not just tingling; it's like 5 alarm status, DEFCON 1. Like,
Wow, wow, wow.
Just,
yeah, like Curly said,
just,
dead people everywhere.
just so everybody's safe, right, or at least as safe as they can be.
I was gonna say,
So
talk
go
about
ahead.
I see dead people.
Go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll me a. We'll call it a religion check.
16. Wait, you said religion?
Total? Yeah,
Yeah.
religion plus your
I don't remember.
-1.
Yeah,
And
so
then-
15. I don't remember what my. Oh, it was plus 11. So,
Ooh,
that'd be
yeah. Okay,
25.
regardless of the -1, you're hitting everybody with the holiest of holy spells, and you all start emanating a radiant light, and in doing so, start clearing the fog away from you. And you actually
Ooh.
realize you're walking on a bridge through the middle of the city, leading to the main palace.
Ooh.
And you start seeing that the stalagmites and stalactites around you are actually buildings. They have actually been carved out to be buildings.
Oh.
Different homes and other things. There's even businesses here. You got other creatures peddling their wares to the dead. Like it's a little ridiculous. Like what could the dead possibly need? But apparently in the afterlife, there's things people need still. You still
In
need
fact,
butt wipes
there's a-
apparently in the afterlife.
In fact, there's actually a really great hotel that's just over that way. If we were to stay a little longer, but we're not planning on sticking around very long this time. I know the bartender, great guy. So
You pass by a brothel of undead
Oh,
hookers
God.
everywhere.
that
I
that
want to
is,
go.
I'm familiar.
Oh.
I'm familiar with somebody who loves going there. So just keep your distance.
I've never seen an undead bone.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. He gets it.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already
All right,
stiff,
so-
so that's
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, then you go to the light.
Wiccan!
Ew. Gross.
And they're
Nasty
dead.
fucking
Why?
buzzard.
There's 207 bones in their bodies. Okay, they've all seen Gossip Girl.
The phrase
Well,
you
now
never
there's
want to
about to be
hear from a
208
zombie
if
is,
that's
wait,
what you
I
has
lost my
anything to say
tit.
about it.
What?
You guys
Hold
were-
on,
you
you
guys were
two
talking
were
over
both
each other.
talking.
I said the phrase you want to never hear in bed with a zombie. Wait, I lost my tit.
Ugh,
Okay.
God.
you think
Let's
that's
not.
worse? You think that's worse? Wait till I have something to say.
Oh,
let's not.
Let's say if Asmodeus
Please.
has anything to say about it, there's about to be 208 bones in him.
Oh.
Actually, no. The worst I was gonna say was, "Who wants to help me with moon jelly?"
Oh.
No.
Oh
What
God!
a-
Hey.
I swear to God, if any of y'all do some of this sick ass shit, we're leaving you down here.
I am not. I swear.
I swear to my God,
Zyron-
do not.
Zyron speaks up over you a little bit, and he's like, "Yes, let's please remain on focused and on the path ahead of us here. We came here to do a job. Remember, if any of us stray from this path, we could be stuck here for the rest of eternity. Do not stray from the path." Kind of looks at y'all sternly with that raised, scaly eyebrow. His red eyes kind of fuming a little bit as he looks around at you guys. You notice he seems a little on edge. Like something ain't quite right about him, but like
Mm-hmm.
he don't want to be here. Like you can tell he does not like the idea of being here.
No, yeah.
And you notice as you get closer to this palace, this crowd has gotten thicker and thicker to the point where it's a little ridiculous. Like you hear people mumbling and groaning, talk about how long they've been there. Some people are saying that this is unheard of. Like this, they should have been done with this already. And like, who's in charge here? Oh my God, what's going on? And Zyron's kind of just shrugging past everybody, just kind of like wading through like a ball pit, if you will. Just kind of
Interesting,
just moving everybody
interesting
around.
description of what it would look like in an afterlife.
Well, I mean, they're people, but like I said, they're not really carrying any kind of weight. So he's just kind of like brushing him out of the way. But it's kind of like him walking through a ball pit. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. You know,
That's an appropriate.
it's
dad
pretty easy
description.
for him. Yeah. And so, anyways, you hear a voice call out to you, Atticus. You hear a voice say your name. You want to roll perception for me, bud?
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Wrong name.
17.
And then plus your
17.
perception.
Oh, plus so 17 plus 5, but minus 1, obviously. So plus 4 is 21.
Well, you look through the group and you see there's a very familiar face in the group, kind of standing over the rest of them, looking dead at you. Like there's no mistake. That's the one who is calling to you, and you recognize that as your father.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Father, is that you? Father, over here.
Atticus, my boy. And he starts trying to push through everybody, but he's obviously having a harder time because he shares the same weight as them. So it's
Oh.
like he's having a really rough time doing it. It's like rushing water against him. He's just having a hard time brushing through. But he's trying to get to you. He's really
I'm
trying.
gonna pour through him. I'm going right toward him.
Zyron's hand lands on your shoulder and tries to stop you and looks at you one last time and says, "Don't." If you leave the group, it is on you to make your way back. You gonna still go? No, I'm
No.
not saying you can't, but he's giving
No,
you a warning.
I understand. He's long gone. I can't do that. I have to stay alive for that sake. I can't let them lure me.
He goes, in the future, astral project and come back if you must see him again. But now, here in your physical form is not the time.
Yeah. No, I was
Yeah.
overwhelmed for a moment there.
Yeah, you almost lost to the siren song there, bud. You have to strap you down to the mast. Now, y'all can keep going, And
Thank
as y'all
you.
keep
Thank you,
going,
Zyra.
Thaula, you hear another voice
Oh,
coming from ahead of you as y'all are walking towards the palace. You do recognize this voice as well, and you can see him looking back at you, but he doesn't look the same. He looks different than you last remember him. You see Barlin
Oh.
in his normal self,
Oh.
because remember, he's the Fey King's twin brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've never really given quite good description about what he looked like, but remember, he looked like a fiend before, but he's no longer that. And he's not in hell anymore. So at some point, somebody took pity on him and retrieved his soul from the demons, so it was not to be eaten and destroyed. He just kind of looks at you as you start coming closer, and he just kind of gives you that nod of, like, understanding of, like, you're on the right path. And so y'all start making your way to the gates, and there is a couple of big-ass minotaurs guarding the gate with some big battle axes, keeping people from getting in.
Oh shit.
And they say, by order of the herald of the throne of the city of justice, none shall pass. And they see you walking up, and they're like, they kind of look at each other, kind of nudge each other, and point like, what are mortals doing here? I don't know. Did the boss say anything about mortals? No, I don't think he said anything about mortals. They try to put their hand up. You can't pass either. None shall pass currently.
I have an idea.
I mean, this is the guard bar. This is the guards at the gate. I mean, like, you can try to do persuasion, deception, fight them. You can do whatever you want to try to get past them, but you know what you need is past that door.
Okay, can I try to charm them to let us in?
You can try to charm them. You can try to persuade them.
I mean, that would work because my.
I still got a roll for you though.
Let me see about this real quick. Let me see if I can. What would it be?
Look at this dude
Well,
getting
you have
second.
the actual charm spell that you can use, or you could just try to roll a persuasion.
Yeah, I think my persuasion is pretty high anyway.
Hey, bitch!
Let me see. I'm pulling up your character sheet right now. I
was
forgot
about
I
to
was
say,
going to
can you
need
do
yours
that?
up. No, I completely forgot I was going to need yours. So one moment. There we go. Loading. Okay, so yeah, you have a plus 13 to persuasion.
Oh,
so
shit.
let's see here.
Pretty
All right.
persuasive.
Would it be
And-
a 1d20?
Yes, it would be a d20.
Hold on.
And did you roll your stupid check?
Now you can.
Yeah, she had a 13,
I don't
so she has
trust.
you have a +1 to your...
Oh,
Yeah, I don't trust
Wait,
that.
Staff
I'm
roll-
gonna use real dice.
well, no, you've done them. It's a 13.
Well,
It's,
No,
That's
that
still
was,
positive.
That was her stupid.
that was my
Oh.
stupid
No,
check.
no,
My
the-
2.
Oh.
it's,
I don't like. I don't know if I like the thing, the app thing.
I'll roll for you.
that.
well,
Well,
you
no,
you can take
20?
my roll if you want.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, Tango, use the dice that we normally use for me.
Because you currently have a 24 if you take my dice.
Oh.
Since it got an 11.
Do it.
Yes, do it,
And then plus your one.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, so I'm
okay,
sorry.
Let's say-
Yeah, that's a 25, actually, because you have a plus
rolled
1
a-
for your super.
I rolled an 18 for you. So
God damn it. Tango,
We got to get you a set of dice.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, when I go up to fucking Dallas, I can actually do that.
we'll
Well,
correct
I had a
that. once
set
you're-
here for you, but you said you wanted to go to Dallas and said come and see me.
Well,
so you know
fine. You know what? I'll come over there and then I'll go to Dallas. Fuck it.
what? Well, anyway, so you got that. You walk up and you kind of use your sultry minx attitude on him. Like, are you sure we can't pass? It would be really, really well. I mean, I'll let you play that part out. That's however you really want it to be.
I was about to say,
'Cause it
stealing my
passed,
thunder there,
so-
bud.
I was say, by the way, it's Dallas, Kansas that they're talking about.
Right.
Oh my god.
Now, That's up to you. If you want to role play that bit, you can, but you passed. So you can really say the dumbest thing in the world, and you're still walking through.
I am
Walk
a
right up to
giant
him and say,
fat
"The
newt.
dumbest thing in the world."
What?
I was gonna say, I walk up and I say, I am a giant fat newt. Let me through.
Oh my god.
One Minotaur looks
Well,
at the other
now.
one and goes, I have an 8 intelligence. How about you? 6, bud. You may pass.
That. God damn. That... Fuck's sake. The rest of my party's coming with me because they're all my other newts.
Oh, my other nudes.
So you all manage to walk through the gates, and you start walking through the main hall into the throne area. And you hear some voices coming from the main throne area. You can't quite see what's going on in the room just yet. It's still really bright. Like the light's emanating from inside this place. And as you approach, you see there's somebody sitting on the throne, all right, and he's got a couple of snake chicks on him.
Ew.
That's right, they're like snakes. Bottom half of the
She-
snake got
she-
arms,
He's got a couple of unagis.
something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's. I don't want to get too descriptive, but he's doing things with them and
Oh.
having himself a good old
Oh.
time.
Oh.
You guys are interrupting, as it were.
Talk about ruining a moment.
Could you please put
I'm
your
so-
cock away, please?
I want to
Oh my-
join.
Okay then.
I want to join.
Boy,
No, Seth.
I want
Boy,
to touch.
No, Seth.
Boy, if I would have
Touchy,
known about
touchy.
boy, if I would have known about this, I would have actually thrown in an invite to actually see the show. Cause holy shit!
I'm over
Uh,
here with my eyes
Uh,
closed.
Want to touch.
No, Seth.
Want to watch?
And-
Want to
Ye-
watch? Question mark?
Oh,
Want
God.
to touch.
The man in the chair pulls
Join.
one of the snake ladies off his lap and he exposes himself to you.
Oh!
Yes, he exposes himself to you as he was just in the
Nice
middle of
cock.
doing it. And he pulls her off fully
Dear
exposed
God.
and naked. Who in the fuck are you?
The answer to that question is yes. And can I join?
Oh, Sapphire!
Seth.
why do I-
Fire.
Why do I, in that situation, why do I not just hear that line from Drive Angry? They did this while we was fucking.
No, absolutely not.
No.
But he looks out the rest of you and looks at Sapphire and her remark and goes, maybe later. Now,
Oh!
what is this? What is this about? I specifically made sure that nobody were to pass the gates to come inside. Now, why are you bothering me? Why have my guards let you inside?
Well,
I raised my
because
hand
your
and I
gods
do
are
that thing.
idiots.
What she said.
I raise my hand and I
Ah.
say simply, I told them that we were newts, and we slithered in.
Oh, he does the whole face palm thing, and he's just like, great. Oh, this is what I get for having guards.
What do you get for having
What
guards
do you
that
want?
apparently are retarded?
Hey,
Oh,
don't say the R word,
So
please.
important-
Yeah, we don't use the R word.
What is so important that you would interrupt my festivities?
It's actually fun time.
Nobody?
So-
I'm lost in this
Yeah,
moment, honestly.
I've forgotten
Yeah.
exactly. I know we're here for like the orb thingy.
Yeah, we're here for the orb.
I can't
You
remember
know,
what it's
that's
called.
exactly how it played out. No, that's exactly how it plays out. Everybody's just kind of like stuck in awe in the moment that they just walked into. Everybody's just awestruck at the fact that
It's like
this dude's in the
the
middle of
fuck?
moaning some weird snake creatures, and you all just were like, "Hey, what were we here for again?"
Well,
Talo chimes
we're-
in. The weird orb thingy, yes.
yeah, we're
And
we're
so
here
he's
for
just-
an orb of some
It's
sort.
a different kind of orb thingy I want.
I'm here to make measurements.
Oh God!
Sapphire, Asmodeal, you're not helping.
Here,
He
you're
can't. He
only
casts the
encouraging.
two.
You're only
He casts the
encouraging
two
them by
snake
saying
chicks
that.
away from him and stands up, and he's got a long flowing cape behind him as he walks forward and pulls up his scepter next to him and begins to walk forward. But you know his scepter's more like a really long sword, and you realize he's a lot fucking taller than you thought he was. And starts walking towards you. And he's actually towering a little bit over Zyron even, making you and Zyron Atticus, making you and him both look a little small. But the thing is, he's incredibly thin and slender. As he begins to walk forward, he's got long pointy ears, kind of a palish skin, kind of drab tone. As he walks up and he starts looking down at the rest of you. I don't care why you're here. But you will leave now. Or you will face the consequences.
Okay.
Now hold on for a second, sir. I know it's a little short down here, but we actually did come for help and assistance, more or less.
Under whose orders?
Anybody help me out with this? Anybody? No?
Anybody? Nobody remembers?
I can't
Okay,
remember
alright.
his...
Io?
Io?
No, not no.
My
No.
my brain,
No.
unfortunately, tonight is mashed potatoes. I'm
Same.
not.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Hey,
Well,
DM,
you
do
guys
some
had been given.
storytelling and remind us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Zyron chimes in and goes, "There's a mortal in our plane, a Faerun, that is seeking to destroy all of you. He's been collecting your powers and distributing amongst his soldiers, and plans to overtake the world, as well as dismantle all of your thrones for himself, including yours, whoever you are." He goes, "Whoever I am." He kind of kneels, bends down, and gets into Zyron's face. He goes, "I am Cyric. I am the god of lies, and am currently the god of death, residing over the city of judgment. You will watch your tone with me." As he kind of points his finger at Zyron's chest, you see him make contact with his armor, and Zyron kind of, you see his eyes kind of widen for a second, and him take like a quick breath in real fast, like he's taken aback, like he suddenly got scared for a second. He looks at the rest of you and goes, "I understand what you seek. You seek the orb of wisdom. And if I am not mistaken, you have the orb of courage with you right now, amongst you." He puts his hand out, starts kind of like waving it across to all of you, and then stops over Solara. "You open your bags." And she immediately opens up her bag of holding, and from within comes the orb that had been given you before by Char when Gripply died, or shortly after Gripply died. This. Yes. And he starts holding it in his hand. "And you seek its sister. Curious. And I'm willing to guess that this other person above and from your realm has a similar orb."
Yes.
They do.
It would be the orb of power then.
I fucking knew it. You said I didn't. He
confused.
pulled a
You sh-
Legend of Zelda move.
Shush! Stop! You stop it.
Oh.
I'm confused
Stop
though
it.
for a moment.
Don't worry about it.
Did this god of lies also identify themselves as the god of the dead?
Yes.
Yes,
The-
currently he
the-
is the
Yeah.
god of the dead.
At the moment, the god of the dead.
Mm-hmm.
So currently, I would look at Asmodio and be like, he's touching our ball.
But
Be
the
touching
fact
the
that
what?
you
He kind of looks amongst you as you're. He looks amongst you as you're all kind of like squabbling amongst yourselves about everything, and goes, "Be that as it may, of what you need, I don't want to give it to you.
Yes, you
Until
do.
recently, I've just been merely the god of lies, but Kelimvor went and got himself into a bit of a mix-up and has been unable to return. And unfortunately, there needs to be a god on the throne in the City of Judgment, or the afterlife will cease to accommodate the living's dead."
Yes,
And
but
they
if
will
things
continue piling up
continue the
here.
way that they're going, then you will not exist anymore because of the
Oh,
one
you
that
see,
wields.
I am not as dumb. I am not as dumb as my other brothers and sisters of this realm and on my plane of existence. I would not be as dumb enough to go and get mixed up with a mortal's doings. I care not for what Io does. If he wants to destroy your land of creation, then so be it. It matters not to me. Everybody ends up here all the same, and the more dead that I have here, the more power I have. And I do say, I like my power.
Can I offer a deal?
A deal?
Yes.
You're
What
you're
could a
not Doctor
mortal
Strange. You
possibly
can't
offer
come to
me?
bargain.
I'm
What could
not
a mortal possibly
bargaining.
offer me in exchange for such a powerful object? Which, by the way, this is mine now.
You're gonna give me my ball back. Number one. Number two. I'll let you fuck a dragon if you give me
Hmm.
the other ball.
A dragon.
Yes, a dragon.
What? A
Why?
whole dragon.
Why?
What makes you think
A
I couldn't
Why?
find
whole
one of my
ass
own?
Why?
dragon.
Why? Can we just not make this sexual like immediately,
I'm not, but at the
please?
same time, he was in an encounter we interrupted. He has to finish. It's a thing.
Oh my
Oh
God,
God!
Oh.
Sapphire!
Can we please just have one session where that's not the core focus of it all, please?
Okay, so
I'm
here's what.
offering this because the fact that we did interrupt. That's not fair. That's not cool.
And I
Okay.
hate to say this, but Sapphire has a point.
Like
Okay, but
we
let's consider this then. If you actually are okay with where you sit right now, just imagine everybody in all the realms all end up dead, and then you end up overwhelmed with the load and the capacity that happens to be in this realm. Do you think you can handle all of that by yourself?
Of course I can, good sir. I've been doing it for just a little bit of time now, and it's not my first time doing this either. Before Kellenvor came along, this was my throne. And I do intend on keeping it this time. Unless, of course, he looks again at Sapphire. Your deal happens to be a little bit better than what offers. I'm listening.
Well,
so again, I so happen to have a silver dragon. You're more than welcome to utilize her in the ways you see said fit if you give me the ball.
Roll perception. Oh
Yeah,
no! No. I'm.
what did you get?
What did you get?
I got a 12.
Yeah, but isn't my perception high too?
Oh wait, no. What am I saying? Yeah, you have a plus 13 to persuasion. What the fuck am I saying? No, yeah, I don't know why. I just saw the 12. I was like, oh no, when you have a -1.
I was gonna say, are you sure it's
Wouldn't I
not?
literally be able to use my persuasion to be like, take this offer and give me my balls?
It's still
I know
not
that
quite
sounds
good enough
wrong,
for this one.
but
It's still
here,
not
hold
quite
on.
good enough, though.
Let me try to roll mine and see what happens.
I don't have the capacity for this, honestly.
That's fine. You
But-
don't have to. I'm gonna still roll my ball check here.
Your ball check? Oh my god.
It's a,
Not my-
it's a roll for persuasion for balls.
Oh my
God.
Well, you do not pass, and he kind of chuckles at the thought
Shit.
of giving up such powerful objects for something so cheap,
just
as he
know
put it.
that what Io does will not just be what he does to our realm. It will be of all creation, including you. So do not think that you will be able to get all of this power, because you will be dead just as much as we will.
His ears kind of twitch at the sound of coming off your voice, and he goes, "That is the truth." He kind of turns over and looks at you, walks up to you. Now, being the god of lies is to know the truth when I hear it, and that is the truth. Why? Why would he destroy all of which he has created? That to put himself into a point where even us gods are fearful of even uttering his name, would he destroy everything he worked so hard to create?
Yeah, because one
Yeah.
realm can't exist without the other.
Point taken.
Meat for the grinder.
If he
He turns
decides,
around and starts. He
Go
turns
ahead.
out, starts pacing away from you as he's kind of tapping his chin while still holding the ball in his hand, kind of twirling it around between his fingers. You can continue talking, Dingus. I'm just giving you like visual.
well, think of it like this: if he does destroy everything, maybe he can start everything all over again.
No, that will not do. If he does a clean wipe, that means all of us gods and deities will be wiped from our positions as well, and I can't have that. I have too much at stake here. Hmm. I need to ponder this for a moment. And he begins to start walking back towards his throne. Turns around to go sit down, and as he's getting ready to sit down, the doors bust open behind you, and in walk his two Minotaur guards. Sir, I know you said not to be disturbed, sir, but there's there's more people piling in. There's so many souls out there. We don't know what else to do, sir. Before long, they might overrun us, sir. We don't know what to do. He looks back at me and goes, "You're fucking Minotaurs. You still are in a physical shape and form. They are spirits. They're not going to hurt you for the last time." Oh my good fuck. You know what? Fine. You get your ball, but you need to do something for me. And he goes to toss the orb back, and Solara catches it back inside her bag of holding. When this is all done and over with, you give me all 3 orbs.
That we cannot promise because we have no idea if Io would want to have them.
I was about to
Don't
say,
worry, I can handle it.
personally,
I
I personally like keeping my balls, but we'll see.
Io has been away for quite some time and does not like being disturbed anyways. If he were to believe that they were destroyed or just no longer existed for some reason, I would be able to do what I need to with them.
Well, Io has
I
already
swear I've
stated that
faced
the one
more.
responsible for all this is to die, and he is to eat his corpse. So he will be
That's
running
fine.
through this
But
realm.
I
So
want
he will know what befalls these orbs. So
He says he just wants the body. He said nothing about them orbs. So you could actually give him this and he would totally be okay with that. As far as he knows, them orbs are meaningless to him. It's what they're being used for that's bothering him, but there's only because one person has figured out how to do it.
But then
And
why
he's
create?
and you have another god asking to get them and keep them with him. And he proceeds to tell you, look, I know we haven't exactly gotten onto the right foot here, so I'll just come out plain with it. I would like to make sure that those balls, those orbs of which that you have, never fall into the wrong hands ever again. If they can take somebody as powerful as Kellenvor out, seeing as he usurped my throne, I would be more than happy to keep them under my control to make sure that nobody could ever get a hold of them again. And considering my vast resources and networks and places I can hide them, nobody would ever be able to get a hold of them ever again. What do you say?
But why should we give them to you if you want them this badly?
Would you rather give them to somebody else?
See,
Would you rather
honestly,
hold on to them yourselves, knowing what they're capable of?
for at least some of us that are probably better at handling it than the person that's currently wielding one as of right now, more than
And
likely.
what about the rest of you? Does he speak for the rest of you? Do you all trust another mortal soul to hold on to something so powerful, knowing what they could be done with? What if the power corrupts from within? These are very powerful artifacts not meant to be wielded by the mortal souls.
Like I said,
There's really
personally, I
no.
like to normally keep my balls to myself, but that's just me.
I'll let you think about it. But
See,
before I
I was
give you mine,
gonna.
there's one question I have, and one question I want answered, and you cannot lie to me. How many innocents have you killed in your path?
For me, myself personally, I probably killed more
All
innocents
of
than I
you.
could honestly bargain for. That's a pass I'd rather not bring back up.
Well,
I
a
don't
lot.
believe anyone stands among you that is not clean.
I know I'm not. At least I admit it.
This is kind of a question for the DM, and this is kind of a thing. I don't know if I've killed anybody in my past, just saying. But at the same time, I don't really think I've killed anyone since. Do I really want to? Kind of. But that's kind of beside the point. So, I think of all the people in our group, I think I would be the less or of deaths of innocents. I don't know if that's
Avernus
correct.
is what happened on Avernus is still very much all of your faults, regardless of what the Fey King did or not. There were still innocents involved. None of your hands are clean. You tell me you can actually trust any of your friends here to not use the orbs as they see fit, abuse their power, let them be consumed and corrupted from within.
Wouldn't quite say friends, I'd say more compatriots or traveling companions, but sure. How?
I more or less trust those orbs in my hands than I would for anybody else because I already know what true corruption looks like.
And I am the god of lies. My job is to corrupt. But I myself am not corruptible.
How are we to believe anything that's coming out of your face, being the god of lies, as you say?
I was about to say, how are you supposed to trust someone that literally saying, I'm the god of lies? When,
Because as much as I might be the god of lies, I myself do not lie.
yeah, but that could be a lie in itself.
I don't
Could it?
believe that.
You want to roll insight for that to see?
I mean, you could try.
Absolutely.
Or
Absolutely.
I
Go
could
ahead and roll
use
for
one of my
insight.
spells to see, like, if he's lying. Because I know I have those
Absolutely.
spells, Mr. DM.
Yeah, go
Look
ahead.
at my thingamajig.
I'm looking at your spells right now. You have some, yeah, sure. You have protection from good and evil. You got some smites. You got some shields.
I rolled a
You even got
26.
fine speed. And okay, so 26 for insight. You said.
Yep, and that's accounting for the plus that I have as well as the minus
Is anybody else
one for
rolling?
my roll today.
I'm not.
Nobody else is rolling for insight.
I guess
No, because my insight is
I will.
garbage.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure I'm probably not
My
going to get
insight
any
is
of
not garbage.
Holy shit, Saf! I got a nat 20 on your insight check, and you only got a
Ooh.
+4. I got a nat 20 on it, and I got a +5, so I got a 29 on yours. So it's an auto success on top of it.
Ooh.
Critical success.
Nice.
So abracadabra,
And you
tell
do
me you're
have-
lying.
And you have the zone of truth as well. So anybody within a 15-foot radius of you has to speak the truth.
Pretty sure I'm pretty close to this guy, and considering I literally just saw his dick. Kind of slobbering over here, just saying.
God.
I can't with you, Saf. Like this.
It's a thing.
Oh my
It's a
God.
thing.
Not only
Saf
that,
says
but
as she gestures towards it.
it's there's a large thing in front of me. I kind of want it. I kind of want to feel it. I kind of want to taste it. Okay.
Oh,
It's
God.
actually not that large. No, it's that's the thing. For his size, it's actually kind of disappointingly small.
Okay, but still, it's a thing. I kind of want to touch it.
I mean, it's divine, so I mean,
Exactly,
it has
so
to be good,
again,
right?
It's there and it's attached. It's a thing.
Okay, can we get off the subject of the fucking small ass dick, please, and pay attention?
He's close enough. Okay. That's what I'm
Okay,
trying to
okay,
say.
stop, Saf.
Well, we got a 26, we got a 29. Tal was rolling.
Yep, 28. I rolled a 10.
28? Okay. Well, as far as all three of you can tell, he is absolutely telling you the truth. There's not a hint of lie on him at all. He is deadly serious. He wants to make sure that he gets these orbs so he can protect them from the realm of which you guys are currently in the middle of trying to save. Because he follows it up with explaining that your realm is filled with the most corruption and destruction out of all of them. That's why places like the realm Hell exists, is because there's so many foul souls on your realm that we do not wish to have them amongst the rest of us. So we have to have somewhere we can put them to make sure that they're destroyed and punished for eternity. Make sure that they never get mingled back into the rest of you via any kind of resurrection spells or reincarnations. So, that being said, I want the orbs when you're done.
So long as we don't die, I guess we can do that.
Yes, so as long as you don't die. He kind of says that with a little bit of jealousy kind of dripping from his lips as he says it. Do we have a deal?
Like deals.
He pulls out the other orb from behind him, just magically, like out of nowhere, and holds it in his hand. Very similar to the other ones, slightly different in its own weird way. It's kind of like a wavy texture on the outside instead of smooth or jagged like the other ones.
Really want to touch it.
You can't touch it. Like, seriously, you can't touch
That's
it.
why it's inside the. That's why it's inside the bag of holding.
That part.
Still black. I won't touch it.
No.
Don't.
We've literally been warned not to touch it. It cannot be
He's
held
not.
by
He's
human.
not giving it to you yet. He's not even handing it to you yet. He's still holding on to it because he hasn't been given an answer from you guys yet.
No, I was gonna say, hey, Jonan, you wanna just stealthily go
No.
grab it?
You're not going to be able to do that to this guy.
No.
Aw.
Not only would he be able to see through Jonan's bullshit immediately, he's going to look at him and be like, "Why are you crouching in the room? Like, you know I
That
can
part.
see you, right?"
Well, if that happens to be your deal, I don't intend on dying yet. Not for a long while.
Good. Because I need you to succeed in order to bring me my prize. The Minotaurs are still kind of sitting by the gate trying to figure out what to do, looking at each other. Sir, for the love of Christ, get back out to those doors right now, or I swear I will remove both of your heads and swap bodies with you two. You know what? Fuck it. And he just kind of gestures towards it, rips both their heads off, and swaps their bodies and places them back on. And they're both just kind of sitting there like, fuck, and they just start running towards the doors. Their heads are like trying to like stay on.
And he
I
still
like this idea. Do it again.
and he did that while pantsless. I am intrigued.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I like this. Do it again. Do we have more guards?
You mortals and your ideas of clothing are something that we do not need.
Wait, you guys don't wear
Now-
clothing down here? Perfect.
Well, I might be dying sooner than I thought.
Oh,
Now, he proceeds to slowly start guiding the orb over to you, just kind of floating it your way. Who's going to hold it?
I will hold it.
I want it.
Okay.
You don't have a bag of
We're
holding
going to let
staff.
Asmodeal. Yeah, you don't. Let's say we haven't given you a bag of holding yet, so Asmodeal's going to put it in his for now. Because it might not be a good idea pairing them together in the same bag.
no.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge,
Definitely
nudge. DM saying, don't do it. I plan on stealing
Don't do
from you.
it.
Kind of wanna.
And that's why we're not doing it.
Might be like a nuke. Okay.
Sapphire. Let's
What?
not.
Let's not say we did.
Let's not
All
say we
right, so
didn't.
we're going to take a quick break. Take a quick fiver.
Okay.
5-10 minute break. We'll come
Okay.
back because it's already getting kind of late. I don't know how much longer you guys want to go, but I need to use the bathroom. So, I'll be back.
Okay.
case, we'll go back.
Okay.
Okay. We're
All
back.
right. We are back. Now, okay, so he has given you guys the orb, and Asmodeus is the one who's currently in charge of taking care of it currently. As long as it's in your bag of holding, nobody can take it from you, unless they take the bag of holding. You cannot teleport inside a bag of holding and steal objects from within. That is why it's one of the most secure ways to transport things. It's like having a Brinks truck show up and transport your goods for you. All right, it's like an armored truck. You ain't getting in without serious fucking motivation. Now, okay.
Oh,
Oh.
Now,
Tango.
so what?
Congratulations.
Huh?
You're
Can we use like
affiliate.
thermite or
Oh,
fulminated mercury?
you didn't
maybe?
know?
No, I
I'm
didn't
so
know.
sorry, Jordan. I thought you knew. I do apologize. Yes, I made affiliate 3 days ago.
Yeah.
I think Sunday. Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah.
I made it.
I've been kind of busy
Yeah, you
this
have,
month.
and it's okay.
What?
It's okay.
Tango, did you end the collaboration?
I did on accident. I started it back up. You're still showing on my end. Oh, wait, no, it's actually. Oh, okay. That and then I just went back over to it, and it says that it's no longer happening. Okay, there we
So
go.
go to your creator dashboard.
No, I already got it.
it.
You got
I
it?
just sent her the invite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was I don't know what happened.
Eh.
Sorry.
It's okay. No, that's
Yeah.
why I asked. Because I saw it was gone. I was like, what the fuck?
It shit.
Now
It shit
you
happens.
guys are you've got your orbs, and Cyric, he now kind of ushers you to leave, and he's like, now be gone. I have a lot of work to do, and you are currently disrupting me in my work, and I'd very much like to be left alone.
If he calls that work, I wonder what he actually does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Talk about job security, right?
If that's job security, then shit, sign me up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you all managed to start moseying on out towards the gates, but before you make it to the gates, you hear his voice call out back from his throne. He goes, "Oh, and one last thing. Don't think about double crossing me. I am watching you."
Thanks. Appreciate it. Not like we have more eyes watching us.
You have several pairs of eyes watching you.
Yep.
Now, we're going to go ahead and say that you guys are on your way, going back towards your ship. And as you guys are leaving the city, your blessing, Atticus, has begun to kind of dwindle a little bit. You start seeing that more and more of the fog starts rolling in around you, and getting a little bit heavier on you. As you start going back towards your ship, where you find Gripply, who, by the way, met you back out the bridge beyond the gates, wants to lead you back to your ship. So he's kind of leading the way back through the fog, and he stops for a second and kind of stands back a little bit, throws his arms back, like trying to usher you guys to stop. He's like, there's somebody here who's not supposed to be here. Oh no. And he just disappears. He just fizzles out. And through the fog, you start seeing it kind of push away little by little, and you start seeing a figure walking forward very slowly, very modestly. And through the fog, as it becomes closer to you, you start seeing Drunk start emerging from the fog.
What did you do
He
with
looks
the little
up.
one?
He's like, I did nothing to him. I think he was scared and ran away. Now, he looks over at you, Tal. He goes, I believe we have some unsettled business to take care of, when he's got this little smirk on his face, and he even tends to fuck shit up. Roll for initiative.
Everybody?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
What'd you roll, dingus?
God damn it.
I rolled a nat 1, but with my initiative -2 to that, since I rolled a Hold on, let me look at my roll real quick. 'Cause I swore I rolled a 9, so that would be
So I rolled a
-1.
6 plus a 4 minus 5.
Okay, so
So you have a
So,
5.
5.
Yep.
I
Alright.
have an 8.
I rolled a nat 20.
Boy, baby.
Nice.
What's your
Oh
initiative?
shit. Hang
My
on.
my initiative is 5.
Hang on.
Then with 8, that would be a -1 as well, so that would be a 24 then.
Yeah,
Alright.
I was.
No worry, I got you.
Alright. So
Thanks.
I rolled
Leave it to the
a
dingus.
I rolled a 17. So then that's 19 21.
Okay.
So Allie's got a 21.
Jonan, would you like to roll for Solara?
Sure. I rolled an 18 for her. And with
Okay.
her 23.
And what's yours?
Mine is 14.
Okay.
You finally got rid of those loaded dice, huh?
No, they just weren't kind to me today.
And Saf, I'm gonna roll for you. You got a 12 total for yours.
So what's his roll, DM?
He's got a 26.
Oh god damn it.
What, that also includes the +5 that you got for rolling the stupid?
Yup.
Oh my god.
I knew I shouldn't have asked, but
Yup.
I had a feeling.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna just fudge the rolls there. I could, but I'm not. But yeah, he got himself a 26.
Hate it.
All right. So he's going first, and he is going for eeny, meeny, mighty shotgun.
I was gonna say, do I need a roll?
He rolled for you.
What did I get?
You
Yeah,
got
I
a 12.
you got a 12. So you're not last. You are third from last. So top from bottom it goes drunk, then it's gonna go Atticus, Solara, Thaula, Tau, Sapphire, Asmodial, Travasi. And he's going for Travasi first.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
And did I
Why?
mention that the anti-party is treated like regular players? No?
What?
Yeah.
I,
Well,
I think
so-
you have mentioned that, yeah.
yeah, so I've mentioned that before. And then you know what that includes? You know, some really awesome buffs, including certain points. Certain points that I have given to my players. Certain very, very juicy points that you only get so many of. very
Oh
limited use.
no.
And he is using a destiny point, and he is now currently moved your heart out of your chest through your spine with his fist.
Oh my god.
You're not dead, but you are dying. You are bleeding out heavily, and you are within a few hit points as of right now.
God damn, I was gonna try
Yeah.
to do a protection real quick because that would have been my reaction.
Well, I mean, you can do a reaction now, but because he spent the destiny point, it is a critical success. So you're not gonna be able to stop him from doing that, but you can still kind of cast some other stuff at this moment if it's considered a reaction.
And the only reaction spells I can do would just be like Hellish Rebuke, but the protection is what I have for one of my reactions is while I'm wielding a shield, which I do have it currently on me, and a creature that I can see attacks a target other than me within 5 feet. I can use my reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll, but since it's a destiny roll and it's basically a critical, I ain't gonna stress over it.
Well, you are correct on all that. So now, next attack, he is going for Thaula.
Oh fuck.
Uh-oh. Who do
And
we
there's
lose?
Saf.
Saf left.
Oh, no.
She may have disconnected. I don't know.
She probably just lost connection.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so
She's on her
so it
phone.
goes for Thaula. Thaula, he is going for the ultimate bitch slap of justice on you. So you're gonna need to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
In the words of Piccolo to Gohan, dodge!
Oh, okay. Come on.
In almost every fight that he had during training.
Even when he's an adult. Never quite learned that. That dodge technique. I think you missed that in the tutorial. I forgot what button does it.
I mean, his dad wasn't much better at it.
Okay. No, you got a good point there, actually. You got a very valid point there, Jordan. Oh.
Dodge? Why dodge? Poof! Oh!
I got a 12 in total.
And you're taking 39 damage.
Fuck.
Now I need you to roll me a strength check.
Fuck a duck. Hang on. You said how much?
39.
That is 39 damage.
Okay.
And then you need to roll a strength check.
Oh, I'm in so much trouble.
Well, I was definitely gonna throw him before that would have gone through. Would I have been able to use my reaction to at least give some protection at that point?
Yes.
Well, may I do that before he actually falls through with the bitch slap?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, like I said, that's just my
So
reaction.
roll with. You said make some roll with disadvantage?
You can use roll the reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Oh, dude, no. That was worse. That was a better roll than before. I got an 18 and a 19. No, sorry. 16 and a 19. No, wait, it is an 18. Yeah, 18 and 19. So, yeah, unfortunately, with my +5, that still beats it. She's getting slapped hard,
Okay.
and she's going flying off into the mist.
And I'm just doing my strength checks. I haven't done it yet.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. My bad.
God!
Sounds like you didn't make it.
I got a 6!
Oh no.
I got a 2, and then I have a +2, and then I have my +2. I'm just like, fuck!
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, no.
So you go flying off into the mist.
Indians.
Damn it! I go and jump for it.
And no, he still got one more action. So that takes care of 2 of you. And he's like, all right, who's next? And he looks at you, Atticus, and he just kind of points at you. And he starts charging for you. I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
$18.
God damn it. I rolled a fucking 6. Even with my +5 and his bonuses, you said you rolled a 16?
18.
18. What's your dexterity saving throw, though?
0.
No, you
Oh,
haven't.
you have
Your
nothing for-
dex. It's on the top. Is it literally a 0?
Yeah, it's +0.
Oh, but then
Oh.
yeah, okay.
That can't be right. You can't have a 10 dexterity. That's not right.
I don't have. I
He
have
has a
11.
0.
He has a 0, but he rolled.
Yeah, I had an 8. I
Oh.
rolled at 18.
Yeah, he rolled a natural 18 out of that.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute then. Hold on. No, you still beat it by 2. All right, so yeah, you're good. You managed to dodge out of his way because he came in with his paralyzing blows, and you dodged that shit. You fucking just nope.
I just bullet
Dodge out
time
of the way.
Neo'd that shit. Just
Okay, that's a good one. I like it. Just like fucking anime style dodging his fucking attacks and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I see you coming, motherfucker. Meanwhile, Tal's over here like, this motherfucker's stealing my thunder.
hey, I may
Ain't
be
my turn
big, but I
yet.
could. I may be big, but I can still move.
Understandable.
And then he goes action surge, and he's gonna go for you, Tal.
Oh, so like he's running past me and then right into him.
Ooh. All right, Tal, what's your dexterity saving throw, bud? Let me guess, 32.
Not quite, but close.
Oh
What?
shit.
Let me guess,
What?
32.
No. 33.
Oh, you bastard.
I rolled a
Fucking
19.
29.
The magnets are working again, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, he is not quite as dexy as you are, but he did get a 29 total on that roll. So you dodged that shit barely. But because you dodged it barely, though, he did graze you with one of his fists, and not by much. All right, not by much. He managed to graze just a little bit, and you feel him nick you in just the slightest bit with his pinky knuckle, and
Yeah.
you feel one of your rib bones crack.
Wow.
Oh.
Bitch just cracked your rib with his pinky knuckle.
Well, like he said, grazed it. Like he felt the swing, but it didn't hit him, but it managed to still crack the rib.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, man cracked your rib with his fucking
Pinky knuckle.
pinky.
Knuckle.
God damn.
That was more or less a sonic boom, if anything.
Yeah. All
I'm
right.
not going to make you take any damage on it, but you feel the intensity of that blow of just like he just put all of his oomph into that one hit because of you.
Oh my god.
It's you. He saved that one specifically for you. Now that means that he's done. Next is going to be Solara, who's not here.
No, I thought it was Atticus.
It's me.
Oh shit, yeah, my bad. I'm looking up, not down. Okay. Yes, Atticus, you are next.
Well, I assume that their back is to me now.
I wouldn't necessarily say his back is next to you as much as like you're kind of like to the side of him.
I'm to the side of
More
him.
to the side, less to the back.
Well, I'm pulling my ancestral blade out, and I'm gonna fucking go right at his neck.
Roll it. Yeah, roll
Fuck,
the hit, man.
I don't know. The piece of paper that I had that written on, I don't remember. I don't remember it off the top.
Pretty sure it was a +10 to hit, like all the other weapons I gave out during
Yeah.
that time.
But I don't remember what the roll. I'm sorry.
No, just
20.
roll it.
It's a
Roll,
D20.
roll a D20 first.
And then you get a +10 to it.
Yeah.
And then you have a negative, right?
Negative
Or do you have a
1.
positive? Okay, so
15.
you're only getting a +9.
So that's 25. Then so 24.
Yeah.
24.
24 for a hit.
He ducks. And
Oh.
unfortunately, Jonan, I will need you to also roll a dexterity saving throw now too.
Okay.
Because he's coming up from the side and swinging at him. That does put your head in the same sweeping length.
Okay. I said I was swinging at him, but what's to say I was actually swinging at him from his. Like, if I'm looking at his side, I could have been going the direction that I would have
If
gone
you're
past.
swinging for his neck, meaning you're doing a wide arc.
Right, but I would have gone past
the neck.
Hal. Is what I'm.
If he's right there occupying the same square as him, getting into hand-to-hand combat, they're occupying the same square, meaning they both have to roll for it.
Yeah.
So anytime you're in close quarters combat or hand-to-hand combat with somebody, you are considered occupying the same square.
I didn't
So
realize
any
they were in
attacks
the same
on
spot.
one or the other, both are going to be affected by it.
I didn't realize they were in the same spot when I took that.
It's okay, but
opted to
Jonathan's
take
got a
that
good
switch.
dex. He might get out of this still, so he's just got to beat your roll,
Dude,
which is 24.
I beat
What?
it with I rolled a 30.
Yeah. So he sees it coming too, and he's already getting out of the way. But homeboy is ducking, he's ducking. So it's a swing and a miss on your end. But you have made him unstable.
Okay. I'm going to swing again, but this time I'm going for his legs.
Ah, there you go. Now you're thinking with that noggin. Go ahead, roll it.
I don't know why it's so goddamn hard to see these fucking dice sometimes. 19.
So 29. So 28.
29. All right. So 28.
You catch him in the back of the knee.
Nice. Did I sever it?
But here's the thing.
Or
No, you didn't sever it, but he tries jumping. He tries doing a backflip when you do it. So you catch him in the leg and finish carrying the flip over for him as it does it. So you cut the back of his leg open. He's kind of bleeding down his leg. Go ahead and roll your damage for me. Which, yeah, you don't have the piece of paper
20.
that's got the damage on it.
20.
No. Damage is going to be different. It's going to be
Yeah,
a different die.
but
It's probably 40 tens.
yeah, I think it
Ah,
was.
son of a bitch.
So 40 tens plus 2. Call it that for now.
Oh, fuck it. I got to do it in here. I'm not going to dig them out.
I mean, I have the
You
website
can take
open.
my
You want
roll.
me to do it for you?
I've already rolled it if you want to take my roll.
What was yours?
No, that's not how it works.
Mhm.
You can take my roll, or you can go through the trouble of digging yours out and then rolling yourself.
Well, he
Well, I
rolled
just-
in the Discord.
Oh, you did? Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
21? Okay. That's actually more than what he got. Or what I got.
Okay.
I got 16. So, yeah, you got it more by 5. So, and now he is prone on his back.
Okay. Do I have one last action left?
Yes.
You do.
I'm.
You can go for the coup de grace. He's prone, so he can't move. You can try to go for
Can
the
I-
coup de grace and
Did I
stab him.
take
but
I take the hammer out and just go to fucking decapitate him?
you really want to take that from Taldo?
What the kill?
Yeah, I mean, do you really want to take that from him? You sense it's there, like you know it's there. I mean, you could totally let him have it.
Okay.
On his
this is
turn,
what I'm gonna do. I want to puncture it and pin him down to the ground. Or either that or me just basically put my knee to his back and hold him down.
Now, careful. Him being a monk, even prone, they can be dangerous if you
That's
get
why-
into contact with them.
That's
So,
why I want
putting
to
your
pin
knee
him
on his
down with my
chest.
sword.
Yeah, if you want to use your sword to pin him down and use the hammer to drive it down to make sure he can't get up,
There you go.
sure.
That'd be smart.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do.
Okay. Well, I won't even make you roll the hit on that one. I'm just going to make you roll the damage for the sword. So we'll go ahead and roll another 4d10 plus 2.
Oh.
And then we'll add 2
4d10
additional d10s.
Plus 2.
Call it 6. Call it 6 d10s plus 2 because of the additional hammer strike there.
46.
46?
Yeah.
Okay. Bam. Done. He's pinned to the ground. Now that would end your turn.
Alright.
Not
So then
Solara.
it would be Solara. Solara is not sure she wants to take that kind of attack given the gathering of everybody and such close proximity. So she's going to go ahead and pass her turn off. She's going to go and pass that on over to Jonan. Oh, I'm sorry, no, to Thala. Sorry, no, Thala's next.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm last.
No, you're not last.
Oh.
No, you're.
I'm last because I'm bleeding out on the floor,
Yeah.
dying.
She also has a 5. You have an 8.
Yeah.
Or no, you have a 14.
Yeah.
Sapphire has 12. And then, yeah.
Asmodeal, then Travasi. All right, where am I? Because I got thrown into the mist.
Yep.
Yeah, you got thrown in the
Strivo.
mist. You just kind of got tossed away. You're not really like close, but you're not too far away. You're just in the mist, so
There's
people
only
can't
one thing
clearly
to do.
see you.
Look him in the eye, nod politely, and kill the living crap out of him!
All right. I guess I will, since he's prone, I'm going to run back in the direction that I was thrown to try and meet up with the group and run over to Rossi. And cast Mass Cure Wounds.
You're noticing you're having some trouble here. Because you draw a lot of your power from nature, and here, that's not really your thing here. Unfortunately. There's not a lot of nature for you to draw power from. There's not a lot of life here for you to draw power from.
So even like, okay, it's
I mean, it's a pretty big wound, and you guys are in the fugue realm. Things do not work quite the way that you think that they're supposed to work.
well, I do have proficiency in medicine.
So you could try to conjure up some mud and herbs and whatnot, and try to patch the giant hole in her chest up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not gonna get her very far.
It's at least
It'll help her
something.
return. It'll
It's
help
at
return
least
some of her hit
something.
points.
But like.
We're gonna say right now she's teetering at 4 hit points,
Mhm.
bleeding out. In the next turn, if she does not get immediate medical attention, she's going to be facing death saving throws. So
Yeah.
this might give her 1 extra turn in doing so. So go ahead and roll your medicine check for me.
Okay. All right. Please, 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 please. That is 17.
Okay, so yeah, you managed to kind of throw a little bit of spit and mud and herbs together, and you're trying to force it into this big hole in her chest, and you're just like, I know this isn't working, but it's gonna help slow the bleeding, and I know it hurts, and you're just kind of like hurting her more. But I would say you're gonna give her 12 hit points. You've given her 12 hit points back, so she's at 16 hit points.
Okay. Okay.
What's your next move?
I don't know. I'm actually going to go through my bag of holding and see if I do have any healing potions.
All right, roll a d20.
All right. $17 or 18. No. 20. Sorry. No.
You're not finding any yet. Due to the craziness of everything going on and the vast amount of bullshit in your bag, you're having a hard time finding exactly what you're looking for right now. You keep pulling out gem, sword, dagger, gem, more gold, some questionable vials that look like poison.
Okay. Trying to think.
There you go.
What?
Someone just Wiccan played the dagger, wooden stick. Perfect.
Oh God.
Just no wooden stake right now.
It felt appropriate.
Yeah.
It was.
It was very appropriate. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Cast fireball.
I can't. I don't have fireball, motherfucker.
Beads? I've never once seen you.
I guess.
Ew.
Wicked.
I mean, you could always look at Saf and have her help.
Can I
because,
just-
she
Well,
cleric.
but you have to wait for your turn.
I was just gonna say something to you.
You
that
could
was
ask
it.
me as a turn though.
Yeah, I mean, well, talking is kind of a free action
So
to a point. But if you want to give like the full blown speech, it's
Yeah.
obviously going to take up your turn.
yeah.
But just
I
like a quick command or request or shout out of like, "Hey, fuck you!" That's a free action.
Okay. Sapphire, when you get a moment, could you try and heal her? I can't.
DM, sir, look at my healing spells and see if I have anything
got
that
'em.
would just
Yeah.
literally.
You got some
Okay, can I
you
use?
got some holy awesome spells, but it's not your turn yet.
Yeah, you have to wait for your turn.
Okay.
I was just
I was
about to
just
ask if
checking.
that was
When-
something.
When your turn comes, you can absolutely do that, and you obviously will have a turn before the round is over, before she dies. So, no worries there. You can absolutely do that. So, but for Thaula, you would have to, if you're really concentrating on trying to save her, there's not a lot you can do at this moment. You need to kind of accept that and find a different course of action.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna end my my turn there.
Okay. Do you at least? Okay. All right. That's fine. All right. So, the next is Jonan. Jonan, you're standing over drunk, who's pinned to the ground, trying to grab at the hilt of the sword and try to pull it out of his chest, coughing up a little bit of blood. He's definitely bloodied, but he is nowhere near dead yet, and you know it. What do you do?
I poke him in the eye with my stick.
Man, you got these two gauntlets too that
You
have yet to see
do.
Yes.
any action
but-
at
yeah,
all.
True.
But you have multiple actions. So if you want to start
Fine,
with stabbing him in the
I
stick,
will-
no.
I want to.
You can stab him with the stick in the eye first. All right, let's start with that. Okay, roll it. Well, wait, no, he's prone. You don't have to roll it. Damage. Give me damage. Well, you can at least roll to see if you get a crit if you want to try to go for the nat 20 or whatever. You can even spend a destiny point because you're still not on the list. You haven't used one. You still got all 5.
Nope. Yeah, I know. Nope.
Oh, shit.
I'm saving
I
those
did
for a
roll,
very,
but
very
I did not make
special
a
day.
that.
Do it, Jonan.
15.
15?
Sorry, no.
So no crit.
17. 27.
I mean,
He
you
says,
also have
I'm
Ripley.
saving
34
my
34
life for
damage.
a very, very special day. Well, I can fuck it all up in the most spectacular way. Okay, yeah, he takes that. Spikes start drilling into his eyeball, and he starts
Ooh.
screaming in agony. He tries reaching for your stick and tries to pull it away from you. And then Brogue pops out very kindly from the stick. He just kind of, materializes there and then backhands the shit out of him and says, "Do not touch me."
Oh.
And
I,
then I,
I imagine that's like Orthax jumping out of the gun, like, bitch, get the fuck away from me.
then I look at my gauntlet and say, dinner time.
Oh.
They start like shivering and chittering on your hands, shaking a little bit. And then they just fucking lunge off and start fucking latching onto his fucking face and just start going to town. You hear his muffled screams and moans from beneath the bloody curling noises being created underneath them as they begin to devour his flesh from his face. Still not quite dead yet, though, but he is gonna be soon enough. Is that where you want to end your turn?
No, I'm gonna poke his other eye up now.
Damage?
Well, still no crit. 17. Dang it. That's right there. 26.
26?
Yeah.
Okay. Takes out all the damage to his eyeball. The needle starts drilling into his eye, and he keeps screaming and yelling and shit. Still ain't dead yet, though. It's almost like this guy had a ridiculous amount of hit points and was so cocky after your last fight, he didn't even bother healing after taking damage.
That will be all my stuff I can do this round.
Okay. But he is still pinned. It is not his turn, so he can't even try to break free yet.
Yep.
So there's that. Now, next is going to be bloop,
Sapphire.
no. Sapphire.
All right, Sapphire, what are you doing?
Well, my question is, how many moves do I have?
You get 3 actions. I'll give you a movement and 3 actions, plus a bonus action and a free action.
Okay.
The way that works, so you have a movement, you have your movement speed of 35 feet. I believe, hold on, let me double check your character sheet here real fast. I want to say it's 35. I could be wrong about that. It's equivalent of 7
big.
squares, but yeah, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're faster. 30. You have 30 feet. So 6 squares. So you could effectively make it over to Travasi.
Okay. So I'm gonna go heal the bleeding Gervasi.
Okay. So you're gonna have to roll for the effectiveness on that spell of yours for mass healing. So
Unless
you're
I
gonna
want
need
to
to be
use
able...
one of my fuck you points and say no, I heal her.
Do you really want to
you
use
can,
one of your...
it's an auto success. It's an auto success, meaning that you successfully cast the spell.
Yeah, but I don't really want to see one of my friends die tonight.
Wouldn't you still have to roll
Actually,
though to
Cure Wounds. Cure
determine
Wounds
the...
is strictly touch. You don't even
Yeah.
have to roll it. You just have to be able to touch somebody, and they get 68 plus 7 health.
Yeah.
I'm looking at your other healing spells. The Aura of Life, it just casts on self. Beacon of Hope, that doesn't apply here. Yeah, you have a few healing spells, but most of your spells are attack spells. You got your Prayer of Healing, which can be cast within 30 feet of you for an additional 4d8 worth of health. And of course, Cure Wounds, you can cast at higher level spells to give additional health. Yeah, that's it. You've only got a couple of healing spells. The rest are all different types of attack spells and shields. Yeah,
I'll be right back.
you have a few different types of shields and several different smites. Remember, Paladin's more on the combat, less on the healing, but you still have healing.
Okay, so can I heal her or no?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You just got, like, if you want to cure wounds, all you gotta do is just walk up and touch her. And it's depending on what level spell you want to use, depends on how much health you give it. You can cast Cure Wounds all the way up to 5th level, which gives you 10d8 plus 7 health.
All right, I walk over to Gervasi and touch her with a single finger. And say,
So you're like, ha, I got you, bitch. Oh, don't worry. And
no,
you
like
you
literally
touch
just
her on the forehead.
no, just I touch her, like poke her shoulder and be like, kazoo.
So you go and you touch her on the forehead and you give her a little boop and start channeling your radiant energy into her to start healing her, and you realize it's not taking. Which is very weird because this has never happened to you before. And in current situations, it should still work. And then behind you, you hear through the muffled screams and blood gurgling, you hear laughter.
Okay, I say fuck it. I cast fireball.
You don't have fireball, but
No, but I
from
have
behind you,
dragon's breath
Gronk
and a
is.
wall of fucking fire.
Well, you got if you're gonna do that, you're gonna also hit your compatriots who are standing right next to him.
Ah, what's a little singe? They'll get him.
They'll get over it. But you hear his laughter coming from underneath the things eating his face, and through the blood gurgling, you hear him say, "You really think I'd come down here and risk letting any of you leave unharmed, or even let at least one of you not die?" As he proceeds
Okay.
to finally die, and he stops breathing, and his body goes limp.
Oh,
I was gonna
fuck.
say. I was
Almost
about to
like
take my
whenever he punched
double-handed
her in the
sword.
chest.
Face.
I'm gonna say almost like when he punched her in the chest, there might have been something laced in his palm that might have been some type of curse that got into her blood. Knowing that she's a blood hunter, him attacking her blood would have been the most beautiful way possible to defeat her. To make sure that even if she was able to be cured, that she would still continue to die from what he did to her. He's an evil monk. Evil monk.
Can I get my sword back?
Oh yeah, you can pull your sword out. He's dead. He ain't moving no more. In fact,
Can
as
I
he's
just
laying there, you
good
see
measure?
his corporeal form come up, like rise from the ground next to him, and kind of looks at the rest of you. He just starts laughing and walks away as he starts heading towards the palace, knowing that there's nothing you can do to him anymore.
Well, still for good measure, just because I want to, before I pull the sword out, I want to grab him by his legs and pull him off the.
Oh,
And
ew!
cut him in half.
He's gonna split him.
God.
Oh
Yeah.
God!
It's a blood rain.
Ew.
That's rough. Okay, so yeah, you managed to pull that off.
I have
pull him off.
I have an interest in cutting people in half. Okay.
Get off of my sword! Come here!
That's the second time
see it.
That's the second time I've done that so far. So call him
All right,
Atticus
so you
the
managed to do
Split.
that, but we are still going down our turns here. So after that goes Asmodeal.
Well, I mean, is there nothing else I can do?
Well, I mean, if you're just trying to heal her, I mean, if there's something else you'd like to try doing at this point, you're more than welcome to spend a couple more of your actions.
I mean, dude's dead.
Yeah, combat is technically over, but we still gotta get through everybody's turns here. So
Do I have anything to dispel the possible curse that was put upon her?
you can try, but he seems pretty confident in himself that you're not going to be able to take care of this. Like, if he knew it was going to be as simple as you guys just casting a little spell and making it go away, he probably wouldn't have bothered.
Well, I may as well try. Can you look through my spells, see if I have anything to uncurse?
You have dispel magic. This does not seem to be a magical thing. Let me see here. You do have Find Steed. I don't know why, but you have Find Steed. Oh wait, no, that's one of your. That's right. That's one of your class features. What am I thinking?
It's also one of my mounts.
Let me see here. You have Commune. You could try to commune with your deity if you wish.
That won't work.
Otherwise,
I'm in hell.
no, you're not. You're not in hell. You're in the fugue realm.
You're in
There are
purgatory.
two very different places.
There's a difference.
If you were in hell, absolutely, your gods would be like, "Sorry, dude, you're on your own, bud. We don't go there. We don't. Nobody wants to be there."
All right, I'll try that.
Okay. So the way commune works is basically roll me a d20. Well, here. You want me to roll it, or do you want to roll it in Discord?
I was about to say, hey, DM, roll a D, whatever.
I say, when did our DM turn into an AI?
When did the DM turn into
I don't
an
have
AI?
dice. I wish I had dice. But
No, it's like
You gotta
DM.
fix that.
Dude,
Yep.
roll a d20. Rolling d20.
Well,
Roll 'em,
I'm
D20
sorry
now.
to say, your deity is quite silent.
Oh, okay.
You're calling to them. You're calling for help and pleading your devotion to them and begging and pleading, and they're quite silent. I got a 9 total. I'm sorry.
Your deity
So,
doesn't
yeah.
give a fuck.
You put yourself down there, you got yourself into this mess, and frankly, with all the other bullshit that's going on,
Well,
fuck
can I
'em.
like cauterize her wounds at least by fire?
You could try to burn her, but
Damn. Talk about.
but it is going to cause more damage to her in order to do it, and right now she's only at 12 hit points.
Yeah, I'm at 12 right now.
I mean, don't I have like lay on hands or something like that?
That's not working. That's what the cure wound spell is. It's basically lay on hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Even
have
your
nothing
radiant-
else in my repertoire.
Nothing. I mean, I'm looking through your spells. You have a lot of attack spells, a lot of them, because that's a paladin for you. That is a paladin in a nutshell for you. You do have some healing spells, and they are powerful healing spells, but they are not working. It's almost like any magic related healing is not going to be enough, and given the size of the wound, any normal healing is not going to be enough either. And the fact that
Okay.
her
Do
heart
I
is
have-
gone. He removed her heart on top of it. So, and since the beginning of this has only been 6 seconds, mind you, in real time. This is 6 seconds. Okay? So, that's why she is still alive.
You know what? Fuck it. I am gonna use one of my fuck you points, do it again, and heal her.
It's not going to work.
Yeah,
I will
I'm
let you
like-
keep the destiny point to let you know it's not going to work.
Yeah.
I won't let you spend this one because it ain't going to work.
It's not gonna work.
No.
Mm-mm.
So there's no way to save her.
Nope.
Not by your means.
I would say not in the fugue room, at least.
Can you just get her back to the ship? Can somebody just get her back to the ship for
Well,
healing?
Gripply was going to be the one to guide you, and he fucking ran away like a scared little bitch.
All right, I give up.
Okay.
All right, it's
Literally
You pass the
Asmodeus'
rest of your
turn.
turn if you wish.
At that point, the rest of my turn, I just walk up. Sorry, you're gonna die.
I'm so sorry I couldn't save you. All right,
No, just straight
Asmodeus.
up, like I said,
you-
just straight up. Just I'm sorry, you're gonna die.
Asmodeus, do you have anything you wish to try?
Other than laughing my ass off at Sapphire doing everything humanly possible to try to nitpick at every option.
Yeah, you gotta start picking up when the DM's putting down. Sometimes is that it's just not gonna work.
Yeah.
And so unfortunately, sometimes the DM has ultimate rule over that, and you can't stop it from happening. I'm sorry, and for good reason. So Asmodeus, you're done.
I'm going to try to see if I can help her survive by using my survival skill? Question mark?
Wait.
You have medicine.
I'm only a +3 in medicine, but I'm a +9 at survival.
Survival's like, okay, put it this way. It's like survival's knowing that like you're out in the middle of the wilderness and you know which berries to eat and which berries not to eat. And you know that sometimes when you're absolutely dehydrated, you can drink your own urine to get by a little bit. That's survival. Okay? That's
much.
survival.
Well,
Medicine is healing. Survival is not.
Well, my survival is kicking in a way, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta get her to the ship. Fuck.
Yeah, yeah. So you're gonna try to assist in picking her up?
Well, I mean, I don't see where that would be an issue. I might be small, but I'm strong. I'm strong as fuck.
Scrong.
Yes, I'm strong.
Strong as fuck, boy.
Scrawny.
It's
All right,
strong.
well, While he's doing
Strong
that,
and scrawny.
Travasi, it is your turn now.
Okay. So that coin Karn gave me earlier. Is Thala near me?
I'm
He's
right
right next to
there.
you,
I'm
yeah.
right there with you.
Okay. I try to
Just
take the
holding your
coin
hand,
out of my pocket
trying.
and I tell Thala, "Oh, Karn."
As soon as you say his name, he's there. He appears like out of darkness. Like there's like just like a shroud of darkness that appears and envelops him entirely and then dissipates, and he's right there on the opposite side of you from Thala, holding your hand. He looks at you, looks at the hole in your chest, looks around, and he's like, "He's nothing working. Can we not save her?"
No, just he did something, and we can't heal her. I mean, even Sapphire can't heal her, and she's a paladin.
I was gonna try once it was my turn again.
He looks at you, Travasi. He looks you dead in the eye with tears welling in his eyes and goes, "I love you," and then bites into his wrist and rips out his wrist as it starts bleeding everywhere and shoves it into your mouth.
Oh!
And you begin to drink of his blood.
Shit.
He looks at the rest of you and goes, "Now you must get her on the ship as quickly as possible before she starts to turn. Now go." And he literally thrusts her into your arms, Thala. And as he does that, you see a Reaper come up behind him and slice him.
Oh shit.
No!
It just kind of just appears out of nowhere behind him and just slices right through him and redeems his soul and then drags him back into the mist.
Aww.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now run, motherfuckers. This is the Gandalf telling you, "Flee, you fools."
No, it's fly, you fools.
Fly, you fools.
All right, so I guess since I have Travasi picked up, I'm like, let's fucking go.
And I'm going to say through several moments of running around through the mist and tripping over rocks and other shit trying to find your way, eventually you do come to the ship because somewhere along the way somebody had the bright idea to turn all the fucking lights on as like a giant beacon. In the mist. So you guys are like, "Hey, there it is. The parking lights are on." And they manage to get you on the ship. And as soon as like you guys get up on the ship, you see Cluse at the helm. As soon as you guys get up the ramp, he fucking hits the go juice and starts going. And starts running back in the same heading, going back towards the portal that you guys came in.
Medic! We need medic!
Oddly enough, you won't need that. But so he starts, putting pedal to the metal, starts flooring it. You guys flying off and back to the portal, and that's where we're gonna end session tonight.
Fuck. Damn it.
Very nice.
I had so much more. I really did. I had a few other little like creatures I wanted you guys to fight along the way, just for giggles. But because Jonan sent me one a couple days ago, and I didn't want to say anything to him about it and give it away. But he sent me this like spider rabbit fucking thing that I
Oh
wanted
my
to use.
god.
Because it
As
was
soon
a
as you said it,
D&D
I knew
reference.
exactly what you're talking about. Like,
I thought
Because
you
the
wanted
guy
to
looks at
do
your
it for
camera
that
after you
purpose.
see it, and he's like, "I'm going to use this in Dungeons and Dragons." I'm like, me too.
No, so Saf's immediate reaction to that would be stab it.
Damn it.
Kill it with fire. Where's the holy hand grenade?
sorry, we do not have the holy egg grenade in Antioch. Please try again.
Yeah. But yeah, that's where I want to end it tonight because it's already past 11 o'clock here, and no people got stuff to do tomorrow. So mostly this guy right here. I got kids. So
You got kids,
yeah,
and you
I mean,
you
you would have been perfect for that, Saf. No,
You want to kill
Yeah.
a fire? No, it's mine. Rawr.
gosh.
and now I
Alright.
eat it.
I'll see you guys tomorrow then.
Okay.
All right.
Adios.
Good night, sir.
Farewell. Avita Zane. We're gonna
night.
sign off, everybody, and I'm gonna go raid out to whoever's online still. So let me go ahead and deafen here. I'll catch up with Ellen.
Yeah.
Leave that, and I will also return. All right, let's see who we got to raid tonight. You know what? We'll raid Miss Bojangles. She was in here earlier. She is currently playing Farming Simulator 22. So that's an interesting choice. I mean, that's a choice. Thank you, Glow, for putting in the raid command.
Irish, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, she cheered 200 times.
All right.
Thank you. Oh my God, you just made my fucking night. Thank
so
you.
much for being here,
And I
for,
just died.
hanging
God
out
damn
with
it.
us as
You know
we
what?
went
For
through
that,
this
I'm gonna shoot my
wonderful
teammate.
event that is D&D.
I am
If
gonna
you
Zeus
enjoyed
my own
watching what you
teammate.
saw tonight, please make sure and come back tomorrow so you can see what's gonna happen to Travasi.
That's great. Thank you.
Figure that she's gonna turn, and we're gonna have like a cool little moment with that. But I hope y'all had fun tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow. Please make sure to take care of yourselves. Drink the water, eat the food, get some sleep, and we will be back here tomorrow. But know that you are loved, you are appreciated, and if nobody's told you today, I'm proud of you. So, as always, here's a boop for the road, and I'll see y'all later. Night, guys.